100% Mommyfied is brought to you by Culture Management Group and Gandor Cosmetics. So when I launched the Modern Day Mom podcast, 100% Mommyfied Live, Miz Debbie was one of my guests. And you told such an interesting story on your journey of motherhood that I knew that I had to have you on this first season of 100% Mommyfied.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for honoring the invitation, of course.
Listen, anything for you, V. You've been supportive. When I say supportive, you've been one of those people that regardless of where I find myself, I would come out. So
thank you.
I'm not just supporting. I feel like you are also giving us the platforms to be heard as mothers, and it's a great thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Debbie, don't make me emo.
No.
Okay. So, motherhood. It's a journey.
Never ending drama.
Never ending. And you're a veteran mom. You've been in the game for some time.
Okay, 16 years.
16 years. What was 16 years ago like for you as a mom?
So, as I said early on, it was more like a fresher. I have one big sister. I gave birth early.
Okay.
She didn't have an idea. Charlie, we learned on the street how to be mothers.
Right.
When I say we learned on the street, you would either check the internet or just use your 2x4 senses. As of then, we were not using like smartphones.
Right.
I'm not going to like cap here. We're not using smartphones. It's your intuitions, how you feel, what you can do. You know, with Mimi, I think I didn't use Pampers.
Okay.
I used the napkin.
The washable, the reusable, I should say.
Oh my goodness. Listen, we used to soak the poo-poo. Oh, listen, you soak the poo-poo, wash it. It has to be clean. You know blue.
Oh. Is that the soap?
Oh, no, Abidjan blue.
No.
You don't know Abidjan blue?
No.
Age, sister. It's more like this. Blue. You put it in the water, dilute a bit. After washing the napkins, you put it in the blue like this and you hang them.
Okay.
It becomes like a design, like curtains.
Oh, okay.
So when people are passing, all they see is a lot of poo-poo diaper.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy about you saying this? Because the reusable diapers are people still use them. And they're more on the market than ever now.
You know,
I think it's also affordability. Instead of buying...
Good.
Yes.
I think it is the affordability and then where you find yourself.
Right.
With some of us, we have grown.
Right.
My last baby right now is not using that.
Yes. And how old is your last?
He'll be 2. He'll be 2 in June.
Yeah. 16 and 2. Like, that's a wide gap, even though you have between.
Yeah, so I have 15. She'll turn 16 in December. I have 10 who will turn 11 in June. I have 4 going on 5 in November. And then I have 2 in June. I have 2 Geminis.
The twins.
No, the twins are in November.
Wait, I am missing some things.
Yes, you are.
What did I miss?
After the twins, that's one.
Okay, I've missed.
Yes. A lot of people don't know, but then again, you should know me, V.
You're very private.
People think I am out there.
Right.
But
there's still that privacy.
They don't know how private I am.
Wow. I'm genuinely shocked.
Don't be. It's breaking news, people. Listen, I had a baby 2 years ago.
I am
and Eva
shocked. Okay, so okay, what do you see? I'm at a loss for words. I'm literally at a loss for. I'm actually looking at the camera.
We'll be fine.
So you have how many girls?
2 girls.
2 girls
and 3 boys. Biological.
So you are a mixed mom, boy mom, girl mom. So you had the 2 girls first.
Yes.
So I want to know, what has been the difference between being a girl mom and a boy mom?
Listen, I need to drink some water.
Drink the water, honey. Because I know what life is like as a boy mom. What has it been like?
It's crazy. You know, when you have daughters first, it's very convincing.
Okay.
You literally think about Barbie dolls, color pink.
Yes.
Purple. White. In fact, at a point, I was allergic to pink. My second daughter is a pink queen. She abused it.
Yes.
And it's calm waters.
Right.
It's sweet. They have this emotional affiliations with you.
Right.
Like, it's sweet. Then all of a sudden, boom. You cannot sleep. And when I say you cannot sleep, it's not like you cannot sleep. Oh. Having twins is another thing on its own. Those boys, they had to go through the incubator process.
Yes.
They were in the incubator for some time and then they came out. If not for a supportive partner, you're going to go.
Yeah.
And most people don't talk about the depression that comes after
pregnancy, after delivery.
After delivery. And it's a
postpartum depression.
Thank you, mommy.
Yes.
And with that, I know how it feels. So with the boys, when they started walking, it was like pink turned blue.
Right.
You know, when you are all moochy,
yes.
and then the next thing now, you'll be sitting somewhere. They broke my television.
Oh, wow. You have boys.
Listen, when they broke the one in my room, I was like, okay. Then they extended it to the hall. So I'm like, at a point, I didn't know how to adjust it because you're used to the, Mommy, I'm hungry.
Yes.
Mommy, can you take me here?
Yes.
To
jumping off the walls. Yes.
And the one that would shock you is the way they will run on the bed. Listen, everything was too fast with the
yes.
So at a point, I noticed it's actually a different world raising boys, and it's a different world raising girls.
Yes.
So these are like two different people.
Yes.
Different genders you have to deal with.
Yes.
And when it comes to that, I feel like every mother should not blame herself for not adjusting quickly.
Right.
Oh, if you have boys first, I'm sure you would have different things to say to me.
Yes.
And we are all open to learn. So I feel like every mother, when you have a girl, it goes this way. When you have a boy, it goes this way.
Yes.
However it goes, just
accept it.
Accept it. Take your time to impacting them.
Right.
For now, with the boys, I've started talking to them, like, pick this. When you drop this, pick it. When you do this, do that. They are writing. They are doing this.
Good.
And the last one, join the army.
Yes, the last one that I'm now hearing about.
Oh, he's cute.
I'm stuck.
He is, listen, and he is trouble.
He's trouble.
He's a footballer.
Wow.
He kicks the ball because the twins, they don't really play with the ball.
Yes.
And when he kicks the ball, I mean, when I'm sleeping, the ball hits me.
Rise and shine.
Can I rest a bit?
Wow.
It's crazy. I just feel women should allow your bodies to be used.
Adorable.
Yeah, so let's have babies and let's enjoy. Let's enjoy.
Miz Debbie, how would you say motherhood or mothering, your mothering skills, has changed over the years? Because it's been, you have a 15-year-old, you have a 10-year-old, you have the twins, you have a 2-year-old. These are different moments of even your life. Yeah. How has it changed? How has it grown? What have you learned? What would you do differently?
I would start from the top. So I think a lot has changed. I have I'm refined now.
Okay.
So it's more like the oil, the process.
Yeah.
It's like you get the crude and then they refine it. That's what has happened to me.
Right.
And the truth of the matter is, I suck as a mother.
Okay.
When I say I suck as a mother, it's not every mother that would accept their flaws. You understand? I am not the perfect mom. I am the, will you take the cup away from there before I slap you? Because sometimes when you go like, honey, can you please take the cup?
Oh, they'll ride over
honey,
you.
Can you take the cup? You say it like 5 times.
Yes.
And the next day I'm like, if you don't, I'm always flipping my slippers sometimes.
Yeah.
And other times when you come to the house, I'm the, let's read a book.
Right.
Other times I'm like, okay, I don't want to cook. I'm tired. You people go and buy food outside. Other times I'm like, okay, let's cook, let's bake. Like my big daughter, for instance, let's do this. Salasi. They are all like doing so well now.
I see on your Instagram even like them baking and
oh yes, they do. Like it's even on Instagram. I don't post them. I'm now trying to do that, but they do so bold. Like all the things I do, milk candy, they do all of them, but I'm the one who don't. I didn't want to post them. Later, I felt like posting them.
Right. I think it was Chin Chin. What was it?
Chin Chin.
That's what recently I saw on. Yeah.
Yes, she did it. It was Saturday. It just finished.
Yes.
I know I'm also a great mother.
Right.
Because there's nothing I wouldn't do for my children. I think every mother, even you, would go to any length.
Yes.
To see your children smile.
Yes.
To see them have the things they want.
Right.
And sometimes it's not all the things that they want that we can give them. There are times when my daughter is 15. Mm-hmm. She wants to be a fashion designer. Mm. If I tell you what she says she wants, you'll be surprised. She wants to go to Paris.
She has big dreams, which is good.
Yes. It's good. But then again, in reality, when you sit down and you look at yourself, can you give them that life?
Yeah, but I still feel like in reality you can.
You can, but as a mother, it's a question I'm asking between you and you, depending on your situation.
I think you can, but I feel like even if it's your situation at the time may not permit, there should still be something there that says, I'm going to still push to make it happen.
This is what I told her.
Yeah.
You go to Paris soon.
Yes. And
yes.
It's good to encourage.
And when I say that to her, I know that maybe this particular second, I can't take care, but I know I'm living, I'm working. My breakthrough can come at any time. I can take care any time.
Yes.
So I let them understand that, yes, you can. Yes. Like the lawyer, she's 10, going on 11. Right. Alexis, she's good with words. She reads. She wants to be a lawyer.
Oh.
You know, and she sees other lawyers.
Yes.
And she's following them on social media. She wants to, Mommy, what does this person do? What does that person? She's asking me questions. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Leave me alone. Okay, Mommy, what do you think of this? She braids hair as well.
Wow.
So Miracle is more like she's the person who has gone through the most with me, my first daughter.
Right.
She is like I don't want to use a couple of words, but she is the person who has
evolved with you, or
not.
She's seen the most.
She has seen, gone through, everything. Salasi has also seen, enjoyed. You know, it's like it's always wavy at a point.
Yeah.
At a point, I remember so well, my marriage almost collapsed.
Wow.
I know it was right in front of them. In fact, they knew that it was gone.
They knew also.
They knew because they are my friends.
But do you think, has that affected them in any way?
To me, I'd rather come out and tell my child this is what is happening than another person telling my child. Now, here's the deal. It depends on the relationship you have with them.
Right.
My daughters are like a little shrine to me.
Right.
We have that personal bonding space.
Right.
So when I tell you, Miracle, I might do this I'm telling you. Selassie, I might do this. I'm telling you. So now they know. And when things picked up better, they have seen that things are better.
Right. Okay.
So talk to your children, in as much as someone will be thinking about their mental state. Yeah. The one thing I would advise every mother to do, listen, hide it from the world.
Right.
Never hide it from your children.
When you were going through your marital issues and, you spoke to the children, did they have questions for you?
Mm-hmm.
And, how did you handle that?
So, when it comes to parenting, motherhood, these are things that are keywords in everybody's life, not a child.
Mm-hmm.
Motherhood is the only thing that you never retire off.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of where you find yourself, UV can be 581. If your mother is 942, she's still gonna be mom.
Yes.
Whether she even likes, if hats, it's a must.
Right.
So I feel like when it comes to that aspect, you should be able to have that conversation with your children. I remember Giselle asking me, Mommy, what is happening?
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, so, with your dad,
Right.
Oh. So, are you living with your father? My father? I say, yes. Okay. Is it going to affect you in any way? Yes. But don't worry, I'm fine. And that's that child that says, I'm fine. She's actually the gang leader.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had left them completely, she would have made all of them hate me. Because she is like me in a lot of ways.
Right.
And she can take care of them whether I'm around or not. That's how I have groomed her.
So she's the 10-year-old.
No,
the 15-year-old.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So with her, when I spoke to her about everything, Selassie, do what will make you happy.
Right.
The lawyer. Do whatever will make you happy. But Miracle's like, Mommy, think, okay? Regardless of what is happening, as for me, I'm with Papi.
Wow.
So I'm telling you. I said, okay, baby.
Wow.
So I had to do some self-introspection.
Yes.
I had to sit down and I asked myself, okay, how many men would carry children, take care of certain things, do this, do that, do that, when it comes to parenting?
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this on camera.
Mm-hmm.
My father is a mother. My man is a mother. It's just few men that have that motherly touch.
Yeah.
So when you get a man, sometimes I feel we judge them too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Every man has his flaws. He has what he's dealing with.
Right.
You don't sit down and assume for a man. No. Sometimes call them. The way you take it to the Lord in prayer, it is not just about prayers.
Right.
Call him up. Talk to him. Whatever he says, when you start judging him from there, then you have a problem as a woman. Be a mother to your husbands. Be a mother to the boyfriends. Be a mother to the men you have had your children by. Sometimes when we want to judge their situations, we would also find out that our hands are also not clean at a point. We have also contributed to that situation.
Right.
So when it comes to motherhood, there are some fathers that play a better role than these mothers, some of us.
Right.
But we don't come to talk about them. We are always dragging and pulling. There are men who have taken care of children who are not their biological children.
Right.
There are men who
I always applaud those men. Because even like for myself, my dad, I don't like to say stepdad. My dad, he raised me from when I was 4 and took me in as, even till date, it's me, I'm the firstborn. And my 2 sisters are like after me from him. but till date, I'm his firstborn, and till date, still, if I need something, so yeah.
So this Mother's Day, I think we, as women who have enjoyed this, should be able to come out and tell the world about such men.
Right.
It's not always about a man abandoning the child.
Yes.
There are some men that took it and did it better than what some biological fathers would do. And he's one of them.
Wow.
So when I'm talking in terms of motherhood, I don't like to talk about myself because, listen, if it's only me on that journey, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
But he made it easy.
Right. Your husband.
He made it. We are not legally married yet.
But
I will soon be married in Jesus' name.
Amen. And how long have you been together?
Hey, I
know. It's long.
Hey, over a decade.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
We've been over 12.
That's amazing though.
No, we've been together for. Hey, Charlie, I've tried. We've tried though. Pressure. Charlie.
Wow.
Wait.
Calculating. Are you calculating?
I am calculating, my sister. I am calculating. Wait, I think we have done well for modern day couples.
Yes.
I think wow, he deserves a trophy. I deserve a car.
Yeah. Yes, honey. Hello.
Yeah.
But I think that's amazing. I love that we touched on, men who are taking care of, other people's obligations and have taken it on as their own so selflessly, because it's not an easy job for a man to do that.
It's not your responsibility.
And when a man does that, like he really has a heart. Yes. So
that's it.
Miss Debbie, so I love the fact that we touched on, men taking care of children that are not their own and take care of them as if they're their own, right? Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is we haven't really spoken about, relationships, this season.
Yeah.
Because we've been focused on like just the mommy aspect, but I like that you brought it up. Mm-hmm. So I actually want to know, what advice would you give to a couple that is going through those trials and tribulations? Yes, because I think we're in a day and age where people just give up so fast. They don't want to try anymore. They just want to, it's done, I'm done.
Where's the camera? Any camera?
Which camera? Which camera should we display?
So I think it's about time that when we are looking for relationships, we don't look for specs.
I agree.
See the spec? You are looking for a thick, tall man. He has to have a big manhood.
Yeah,
he has to have a six-pack. He has to have in fact, he has to be taller than John Cena, my sister. Wait here. Now, when you finally find that man, and he spent 2 weeks with you and dump you, you have a problem. The brother that has been chasing you, that you followed because he has small manhood, in your mind, you don't like him, but he was good to you. My sister, learn to be with people who want to be with you. Mm-hmm. These are the people that will take care of your children and make your motherhood sweet. Women, we want it all sometimes. But when you come as a woman, you are already a sacrifice.
Right.
That is what most women don't know. So know the kind of people you get into relationships with.
It's so important.
That is the A point. When we start from there, trust me, our parenting will be beautiful. There's nothing like single mom, single dad. No. It's from me and you. Let's start from there. So that is where a child is birthed. And know the person's root.
Yes.
And decide to have your child. Decision making in childbirth is key. Mm-hmm. A lot of us have find ourselves in different kind of situations when it comes to our children, but we are responsible for them. That alone makes you a goddess, taking responsibility of your actions regardless of the second person.
Right.
But if the man is with you, patience.
My auntie always says this, patience.
See, life not pass like that. It's patience. If you are not content with what you have,
you always go searching for more somewhere.
And sometimes the more is the disaster.
Miz Debbie, you see, this is why I had to have you on. I'll probably have you on every season because there's so much to discuss. But I also want people to know that you also are an entrepreneur. And I want you to quickly just discuss Plus and Proud.
Yes.
And what is Plus? I know what it is because I was there for the launch. I've seen, what you're building. For those that don't know, what is Plus and Proud and what can we expect from the brand?
Plus and Proud, it's anti-body shaming campaign. So for some reason, I noticed people felt like it's just for plus size people. And this question came up just last year, December, when a lady asked me a question and it popped in my head. It's not just for plus size people. You can have an ear problem. You can be blind. You can be albino. Even men. Women body shame them in their own different ways. It's an anti-body shaming campaign.
Okay.
And it's something that I hope and pray that grows beyond Africa. Even though I have won an award from the US.
Wow.
The award is here. When it came, I called a few people to grant me interviews. They didn't.
Wow.
Yes, I was nominated with people like Viola Davis, Michelle Obama, Rihanna, and I won.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. I won defending the plus size project because I was on Zoom. They asked me about the project and then I spoke about it.
Right.
If you are born thin, appreciate it. If you are born thick, appreciate it. Do not let anybody make you feel bad.
Right.
Accept people for who they are.
Right.
Be kind.
Right.
Because you don't know what you might say to the person. And neither do you know what that person is going through at that particular point in time. So when I see people, I'm always smiling. You don't know what I'm going through.
Right.
I don't need to come and pour it out on you, but hi V, how are you? I always bring a lot of positivity.
Right.
Not because I want to be walking around like some clown, but because I put myself at a place where I don't know what the next person.
Right.
That person that you are meeting, you don't know the kind of thoughts. There are some people who are suicidal.
Yes.
There are some people who are going through things they can't even discuss because they know when they tell you, you will tell everybody.
Yes.
So always make sure you are extremely kind. That, hi, how are you? Might just save that person's soul. So that is what Plus and Proud is about. It's about accepting people, showing love. When you see people with stretch marks, honey, it's none of your business. You don't need to tell the person, I have a stretch mark, keep your cream.
Yeah.
I'll not send you a message.
Right.
You don't need to see someone, I have this medicine that you can take to lose my brother. If I want to lose weight, I know where to go. This thing has killed over 18 people on record that I have. Girls are flying out of the country, saving money, starving themselves. Instead of buying land for village, they go do body, they go Turkey. And they call out Turkey based on its Turkey. I can speak well. And some of them die there.
Yeah.
Girls are trying to enhance. Do this one. Do that one. Listen, people, please. It's about time we set our priorities straight. If you love yourself, you will not go and fix your bum for any man.
Yeah.
Some women have died lost their lives on surgery tables because they want to take away their tummy fat.
Yeah.
My sister, I beg, make the fat stay there. Make the fat breathe. Your life is important.
Yes.
So please join the campaign. Yes. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. It's Plus and Proud Worldwide. It's actually a registered NGO in Ghana.
Great.
So it's Plus and Proud Africa. We have groups. And I have little support groups as well. Okay. So if you are big and you want to like talk to somebody, sometimes
there's someone that you can
always like slide to my social media handles at Miz Debbie everywhere. Yes. And then I hope I come across to you guys and then we can be friends. Let's be there for each other.
Yes.
That's what life is about.
Miz Debbie, thank you so much. Thank you for always having a voice and being an amazing mom. And like you said, you have 5 biological and then 3 adopted that you've taken in. So that's a lot, but you're doing it. And we're proud of you and we just want you to keep shining. So thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
100% Mommyfied is brought to you by Culture Management Group and Gandor Cosmetics.